Let's do this. Alright, so, last time, we... Alright, after the voice, or the text-to-speech is done. Okay, so, last time, we have successfully beaten that dungeon there, so now it is time to go to level 6, Mire. And I will say, this is the furthest that I've gotten in this game, so I'm kinda excited. I would say the furthest I got was... Actually, no, I know for a fact the furthest I got was actually... Yeah, right up to this point in the game. I don't know why, but I keep thinking I got just a little bit further, but no, that's wrong. No, I actually got from... Oh yeah, that's right, I need to go back to the light world. Wait a minute, and one thing that I feel like I need to do is get the magic spells if I know where they are. Alright, so I know one of them is on top of Death Mountain. Wait, let's see if I can warp there. Okay, so Death Mountain has a warp point. Okay, I was not aware of that. But it is something that I am glad to know. Because now the game becomes 1,000 times easier. How did that not hit me? I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just confused. Is this really any faster than doing it the normal way? I know there was a glitch you could do where you could clip out of bounds around here. Wait, did I get this one already? Okay, I just wasted my time. Alright, so there is the Dark World portal. Right. Is this just like last time where we have to... Wait, where's the book? Oh, it's right there. Okay, so that does nothing. Well, at least now I have a button to fidget with if I ever need... If I ever can't focus. Okay, I think we're supposed to use ether right here. Is something happening? Alright, so let's go into the 7th dungeon, Misery Mire. Okay, I did not know you could hit those guys from there. Like, does that go for all the slimes or just those ones? Right. I can't move right. Right, so I've actually never played this dungeon. Like, I've gotten to the point in the game right before you're supposed to go there, but I've never actually played here. But by the time I had beaten the ice dungeon on my playthrough, before I even became 24 Eaton over on Switch Online, my membership had just ended right at that time. See, that is my problem with the Switch Online emulator. It has a great selection of games. I will say some stuff missing. We need Chrono Trigger. Okay, so I still do TikTok streams. I just haven't been streaming lately because my dad's been a piece of crap getting mad at me for rejecting service to him at work. They even threatened to kick me out of the house. Yeah, I remember you were there during the Sonic Marathon. But yeah, my dad has been telling me that I'm going to have to start paying my own bills. And since then, I haven't been as active streaming as I used to be. I will say I would like to be more active on my other platforms, but like as a streamer, like TikTok is your best for discoverability, so prioritize it first, which is something I tend to do. But like Twitch and YouTube, those are my mains, and I use TikTok to promote them. And I have no idea how I'm supposed to get through there. I feel like there's an item in here that I'm supposed to get. Oh, I forgot to make my W. Chat, I will be right back. Alright, I'll be right there. Hold on just a second. Okay, I am back. Right. What in the... Alright, so we're back to the game. Right, so apparently I have to make my way around here. Alright. Where is it even? Oh, it's coming from those guys. Alright, if I could find my magic powder. Alex, you have to take over from me. Brother! Brother!
Okay, I'll do it. No, I'm gonna go ahead.
I'm not saying my dad is too much of me, but, like, he doesn't tell my brother to do anything, so that is why I...
Hey, put on shoes.
We have two choices here. I can either... Okay, yeah, I'll just take this key and I'll save it. Huh. Alright, so let's go through here. Now chat, this is my absolute first time playing this dungeon at all. Okay. So, there is the first key, or the second key. I keep thinking that I didn't get one already. Wait, what's in this room? Wait, where does that bottom door lead to? Did I go there already? Oh. Yeah, I already went there. I need to be more careful here. No, you need to stop calling me for him.
You stop calling me courage. You know what I mean.
Well, it seems like in this level, fairies are going to be extremely useful. I feel like there was an item I was supposed to get, but I don't know for sure. But I'm going to... I feel like I'm supposed to need something. Okay, yeah, so there's an item in this dungeon that I'm supposed to get. So chat, like, I'm not gonna be spending the whole time looking up guides, but I will be stuck sometimes without solution, and those are very helpful. Also, yes, there will be the occasional save state. If I am struggling repeatedly on an area. Hey, what's good, Portal Man? I am doing great. I am just playing some Zelda. Trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do around here. Somebody clip that. Alright, this is the 6th level of the Dark World, Mire. Okay, so I need to find the big key. Yeah. Yeah, I was expecting to fall that time. Like, nothing could have prepared me to make that. Also, how is Final Fantasy VII treating you? Wait a minute. Those walls looked a bit suspicious, but that's not always the case. As you should be. Because even with my party at level 99, I cannot beat Ruby. Or not, not Ruby. I cannot beat Emerald. Also, Ruby, it takes out your whole party, with the exception of one member. Now, the easiest way to fight Ruby will be if you have the Phoenix summon, use it there. Once you have all your other party members dead. Also, what did you think of the plot twist finding out Hojo is Sephiroth's father? A really broken combo would be pairing that with the final attack materia. But what it does is it casts a spell when you die. So what you could do is have that set to Phoenix so it will revive your party members. Yeah, he actually did give me a bit of trouble. Actually, no, scratch that. The Turks were harder for me than Hojo was. Which one did you struggle with more? Alright, so we just got the compass. That isn't really what we're looking for here. Oh, what did I just do? Why did it play that sound? Let's try going back down there again. And taking this way. Oh, I know exactly the boss you're talking about, and yes, it is such a pain. But somehow I was able to beat it on my first try. I think I was able to. I don't know for sure. I'll have to rewatch my playthrough of the game. I mean, that was before I could talk, so... Yeah, sadly you guys wouldn't have been able to hear me raging. Not literally before I could talk, like, my infant years, but like... before I could use a mic. Because I was on my piece of junk Chromebook. Which, quite frankly, is not the best for streaming. Oh, what the hell? Actually, that reminds me, I need to play the OG Final Fantasy. Because I keep telling myself I need to play more RPGs. Seriously not do anything? Link, you must set fire to the four tor- I want to play that one, but the problem is that my disc of it, for some reason, just doesn't work. But, you know, I could just emulate it on my Wii, which I'm playing on right now. Did I just crash the game? Okay, good, I didn't. Defeat the black mages. But yeah, I've heard that similar to FF8, 6 is very breakable. Yep, in fact, emulation is actually what got me into retro gaming as a whole. It was Super Mario 64. That was the first game I played. Okay, how do I deal with these guys? I tried killing them. If it wasn't so expensive, I would buy the Pixel Remaster. I get it, you know, you really expect to get 6 whole games for $60. Alright, surely he has to have a hint. They changed it from 80 to 90? Also, speaking of Mario Kart, did you hear that the game Mario Kart Tour is finally closing down? Me personally, I just didn't really care for it that much. I mean, I wasn't really playing it around the time it came out. Actually, I wasn't even playing mobile games as a whole around the time it came out. But there's an item in this dungeon that I just need to find that lets you become invincible. I mean, I get the idea they're going for, it just wasn't. It was good, but I don't like the fact that the worlds after World 1 costed money. I get that they have to make money somehow, but come on, that's just greedy. See, that is why I can't get myself to spend money on an online game. I mean, sure, the new Fortnite season looks cool. They've got it themed around video game characters. Sonic was officially announced to be in it. I think that's the part I'm most excited for. Because Epic has been jiggling the keys in our face about it for years. Like, you guys want Sonic? Weave? I just need to find where to go. I at least have a backup ferry. Alright, so this is the item I wanted. Yeah, that is gonna be so funny. The thing about Fortnite is it becoming nothing but collabs was originally a joke, but now the devs have gotten so money hungry that they sadly made it come true. I played it back in 2021? Yeah, during, I think it was Chapter 2, Season 5. Mods! We got a bot! Threat annihilated. Okay, where the hell's the boss? Okay, I have an idea of what I'm supposed to do. This is Zelda. You should never underestimate a boss. Alright, now let's actually look and see what this thing does. And what the hell? It makes blocks? Alright, this should be where to find it. Alright, chat, are we ready? Let's do this. Okay, judging by the fact that we just got magic meter upgrades, then, or not an upgrade to the magic meter, I wish we got that, but give him the wait a minute! Come on, I gotta get back to life. Right, what does this even do? I would, but saving works quite differently in this game. I was able to heal. Let's farm health up this guy. Now let's go with just one fairy for now. Imagine I accidentally loaded the save state. That would have been so bad. Okay, I have to find where... Wait, hold up. Let's keep that in the bottle. That wall looks sus. What in the... Yeah, let's go through there. Heal. Heal again. Yeah, I will say Zelda is confusing. But explaining Final Fantasy to a newcomer, that would be confusing. Because you have to explain to them how none of the games are connected, they just share a title. Leave? Yeah, I've been meaning to play that one. I've heard that it is the best of the PS1 trilogy. That is what many claim. It went back to the medieval era of Final Fantasy after 7 and 8 went down the more futuristic route. Alright. How do I fight this thing? Let's try spamming. If this actually works... Okay, no, never mind, it won't work, it won't work. Why did I think spamming would work? Why did I think spamming would work? Why isn't Link doing anything? Well, I've heard that he is similar to other classic entries in the series, where he just teleports around the map. No way! Hold on!
I'll see what's there.
No, 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 Alex! Down.
Mom?
I cannot do that, right?
Yeah,
I don't get it. Alex, where? Alright, chat, I'm back. No way we actually did it. Yo, we actually beat the boss! Because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. Ganon captured us because he couldn't break the seal of the wise men with his power alone. And then, using the wizard Aghanim as his pawn, he drew us to the Dark World. After cracking the seal with our powers, he sealed us inside of these crystals. He then gave us to his loyal monsters, but Ganon didn't plan on you getting this far. Now, Princess Zelda is waiting for you inside of Turtle Rock. Hurry. Wait, what? Ain't no way we about to beat the game. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Could that actually be it? Alright. I need to look up a guide on how to get to Turtle Rock. Okay, so I found out that before I go, there is a magic spell I need to learn. So, chat, I will end the stream here, and next time I am off work, we will beat this game. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Have a great rest of your day or night, and we hope to see you next time.